Hey guys, it's Jessie V. Today I am filming my Q&A video. And I mean, oh my goodness, you guys sent me probably over 700 questions. There were so many that I had to go through and I picked around 50. And I know that I'm not going to be able to answer all of them in this video, but I will try my best to answer a lot. So if this video is kind of long, I'm sorry. I'm just really trying to answer a lot of your questions the best that I can. And sorry if it's like kind of bright right now. The sun is setting and the place in my room that I film, I do it in front of the window so I get light, and the sun just wants to intrude right now. So I'm sorry. Back off, sun, okay? First question. The closest thing to your right is your weapon in the zombie apocalypse. Baymax, how are you gonna help me? He's no use. I mean, I guess I could defend with his cuteness. Maybe the zombies would be like, oh, it's Baymax, we can't hurt them. Baymax, attack them with cuteness, okay? What would you do for a Klondike bar? Probably nothing. My favorite bar is a Mars bar, and I would do anything to get that bar. I'm going back to school soon. Do you have any tips on how to survive the year? Yes, school is tough, but try your best to be friendly, to be yourself. Don't worry about trying to make tons of friends. If you get one or two close friends, that's fine. And if you're yourself, you're gonna feel the happiest during the year, because there's nothing worse than being fake in order to be popular or to sit with people or anything like that. Also, in regards to homework, write everything down. I took a notebook with me everywhere. That way, when you get home from school, you're not wondering what you have to do for the night, and you're just more organized. Organization is a huge part of starting the school year. What type of phone do you have? I have a Sony Xperia, but it's kind of dying. It's living its last days. So I'm thinking of getting a new phone. I do not know which one I want yet though. Any suggestions? Let me know. Would you rather get to travel all around the world or get to meet all your favorite celebrities? P.S. I love you so much. I love you too, girl. Honestly, travel around the world. That is like my dream. I want to travel everywhere. I want to see the entire world. What's your favorite V-Time story? This one's difficult because I don't necessarily have a favorite, but if I had to choose, it's kind of a mix between Party Gone Wrong and The Babysitting Disaster. But I love all of them. I mean, it's hard. They're my babies. I can't choose between my babies. What would you do if someone actually got away with kidnapping you? Love you. I love you too, girl. This got really serious quite fast. I would try my best to find an escape route every second of the day, because you know when you're watching a horror movie and the person's tied up in the basement, but there's like windows everywhere? I would try my best to get to those windows. I don't know. Even if it's hard, I would find a way out. And I'd probably scream all day until somebody heard me. Favorite day of the week? Definitely Friday, because I know the weekend's coming up, and you just get this feeling on Friday, this like really happy feeling. I love that Friday feeling. Do you eat the brown part of the banana? That is a really random question. I actually don't like bananas, so I don't really have that issue. I am a huge vegetable person. I don't eat as many fruits as I probably should, but yeah, I don't eat bananas. It's the texture, I think. How many years have you and your boyfriend been together? We are gonna be together for 4 years this October, so a very long time. Have spiders crawling around you at night or have bees buzzing around you and stinging you in the night? That's a very scary question. I don't want bees stinging me. I mean, if all the spiders are doing is crawling, I guess I'd choose that because I don't want to be stung all night. But I mean, that's really creepy. I mean, I don't like spiders at all. So, but if I had to, probably the spiders crawling, because you didn't mention that they're biting me or doing anything like that. How would you imagine your life without YouTube and the V-Team? It would definitely be different. Like, I am a YouTuber full-time. This is my job because my entire week is dedicated to filming videos, editing videos, coming up with new video ideas. My entire week is dedicated to YouTube. So this is now my full-time job. So if I didn't have YouTube, I'd probably be in a graphic design position, because in college I studied graphic design. So without YouTube, I'd be a graphic designer. If you could have any sea creature as a pet, which one would you pick? I love you. I love you too. Definitely a manatee. I love manatees. Can you speak any different language? Nice way of spelling any. You're very original. Yes, not fluently, but I can speak a little bit of Estonian because my dad's side is from Estonia. So I know a bit of that language. Nothing fluently. I'm just English fluent. That's all. If you could name a planet, what would you name it? I'd call it V-Team. Like, come on. If you name the planet the V-Team, that would be my choice. Have you had braces? Yes, I have. I had braces grade 7, 8, and 9. And they're not as bad as you think. Like, yeah, it kind of sucks smiling in pictures, but I don't know. They weren't that bad. I barely even noticed they were there half the time. Do you have any embarrassing period stories? Love ya. Love ya too. Yes, I do have one that comes to mind. I used to work at Michael's craft store as a cashier, and we had to wear for our uniform these light beige pants. I was on my period that day, and I thought that I was all protected. I did not think there would be any leaking, but at the end of my shift, I went into the washroom, and I turned around to look at my butt, and all the way down my leg was just red. It looked like someone murdered me, and I was so embarrassed because all day I was walking around helping customers, and I just had this like river of red all over my beige pants, and no one told me. So that was definitely like extremely embarrassing. What do you look like without your makeup? I mean, pretty much the same. Just take off my like eyeliner, my eyeshadow, and my lipstick. I don't put on like a ton of foundation, mostly just under my eyes. Actually, if you go to my vlog channel, I don't really wear as much makeup, so it's in the description if you really want to see me. But is this going to be in your video? Probably not. What's your favorite pizza topping? Definitely pepperoni and cheese. That is like my go-to pizza. How are you such a happy person after you have so many crazy things happen to you? Honestly, it's mostly the support from my friends and family. If I didn't have them, I probably wouldn't be a happy person. And I'm not happy all the time. I do have my days just like everybody else. And I think just the support from you guys and my family and everybody keeps me going. And also because I kind of am able to find a humor out of the things that happen to me. That's why I do like funny V-Time stories, even though not everything is funny. I just find the humor in it, and it makes me feel better about those things. What are your views on mixed race couples and children? Me being a mixed race child, I wanted to know if your sister decided she wanted to date outside your race. Would you and your family be cool with that, or would you try to persuade her not to? I am completely cool with that. If you love somebody, go for it, no matter what their race is, and my family believes that too. Who's your favorite Sailor Moon character? Well, first of all, I love Sailor Moon herself, and I also like Sailor Mars. Do you make your stories up? No, not in the slightest. All of my stories come from real experiences. It'd be really hard to make up half of the things that I talk about, but I do exaggerate some parts to make them more funny, as I'm sure you guys expected already. But are they true? Yes, completely true. Everything I say is true, but I do make it a bit more dramatic in the way that I talk. What is one thing you really regret purchasing? When I was in like grade 9, I had this obsession with wanting to be an animator, so I bought this really expensive animation program. I'm talking over $1,000. I brought it home and I had no idea how to use it. It was like high-tech stuff, and to this day I've never used it, and it's such a waste of money. Can you tell us your thoughts on the big A reveal on PLL if you watch it? Yes, I have watched Pretty Little Liars since it first came out, and I guess you can call me a PLL fan. Honestly, the reveal wasn't as shocking as I had hoped it would be. By the way, this is spoilers. If you have not seen the latest episode, just fast forward a bit. I had already been suspicious of Cece, so finding out she was A, it wasn't like, whoa, what? I was kind of hoping it'd be like one of the moms, or like Caleb or something like crazy that makes you go like, what? He or she was A the whole time? Like when it was Cece, I was like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. So I don't know. I mean, it was a great finale, but I wish it was a bit more shocking. What's your boyfriend's name? Gandalf? No, his name's Kyle. Hi Jesse, I love your videos. My question is, what's your favorite sandwich filling? Thank you, girl. Okay, so I usually get my sandwiches from Subway, and every single time I go there, I get ham, extra cheese, and mayonnaise. That's all I put on my sandwiches. Yes, that is plain and weird, and every time I go to Subway, they look at me like I'm a strange person, but that is my favorite thing ever. Ham, cheese, mayonnaise. What's the longest you have ever gone without sleeping? Probably like 34 hours, maybe a bit over that, and that's when I was traveling to Europe. I was going to Estonia, and there was all kinds of like flight delays, and we had to like transfer flights, and I just did not sleep because I could never sleep on planes. I'm a really nervous person, so I just did not sleep for 34 hours. I was a walking zombie. How many boyfriends have you had? 4. I've had 4. How old were you when you started your channel? Love you lots. I love you too. I actually started this past December, so I was 20 and I'm 21 now, so it's a pretty recent channel. Can you laugh without smiling? This is gonna be awkward. Okay, I can't even get myself to stop smiling right now. Okay, hold on. Serious face. Stop, Jess. Be calm. Calm. Ha 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 ha. What the? That's so creepy. If you can get an endless supply of one thing, what would you want? Like pizza, makeup, toilet paper, etc. Why would you want an endless supply of toilet paper? It's like there's like a genie and he's like, I will give you an endless supply of anything you want. And you're like, toilet paper. I want toilet paper. If I could choose, it'd probably be bulldogs. I love bulldogs. And if I could have an endless supply, I'd just like get a farm and just fill it up with bulldogs. That is a dream. What's your zodiac sign? I am an Aquarius because I am born in February, Valentine's Day. What happens when your face explodes? Well, I mean, I guess I'm dead. That was a very serious, I don't like that question. So that is all the questions that I'm gonna answer today. I'm thinking of maybe doing a Q&A once a month, just so you guys get that opportunity to kind of converse with me and ask me stuff. And yeah, I think if you guys are for doing a Q&A video once a month, let me know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My Twitter, my Instagram, and my Snapchat is in the description, along with my vlog channel, so check it out. And until next time, guys, bye.